Hey guys, I couldn't do much talking in the beginning part of this because my boyfriend was currently sat right behind me, and being in a small flat, the walls are thin so he can hear. So the first part of me making his birthday present, I didn't actually say what it was or what I was doing, but this is basically the inside of it that I'm starting with. If anyone is familiar with D&D, it is going to be a mimic chest. So the inside is going to be purple and the outside is going to be red because those are his two favourite colours. So what I do for this part is I make the cross first, sew the edges together to turn it into like a cube, and then do the exact same thing with the red, turn that into a cube, and then it's making the lid. It's a very long process, but it's totally worth it. There we are, there's the cross shaped. And we have started the lid portion by look, yep, the lid portion. So there's the red two sides of the lid done, and here I am making the cross shaped for the outside part of the box. I double it because it's then sturdy, so I don't have to like put cardboard in there or anything like that. Hey guys, it is early hours in the morning, before 6 AM. I'm having to whisper because my partner's currently asleep, and today happens to be his birthday. So I'm kind of last minute trying to get this gift finished for him so I can put it in his birthday bag, and yeah, then he can open it when he wakes up. But I put up like 3 banners. He has no idea, and he's probably not going to be happy with me either because he doesn't really like surprises or celebrating his birthday for that matter. But I kind of compromised because I was going to get him a 30th balloon and then decided actually maybe that's going to be too much, so I thought banners from a previous birthday that he had, and then like a smallish bag of gifts, you know. But yeah, I think he'll love it. I think it'll be the case of he appreciates it, but at the same time, why? That's just who he is. So yeah, this is going to be a mimic chest, which I will hopefully get it finished soon and show you guys soon. Do my best to get it finished. Today is the day of the lucky dip. For the lucky dip side of things, I am packed and ready. I just need to pack a few personal things, but first I am about to eat breakfast. I will be getting picked up, not shortly, but soon. So, on that note, very quickly, this is all that's coming with me. The 2 bags, obviously the prizes. The B&M bag is bits for display. The tall blue thing is the chair. And then the red and yellow thing over there are change. And then red rucksack for personal stuff. But that's what's coming with me. Hey guys, so I didn't actually get much knitting done on the day. There was a lot of people coming and going, people getting leaflets, people trying the lucky dip, buying items. There really wasn't a long moment for me to actually do my knitting. This was just after we'd actually finished setting up, so just before the doors opened. I think YouTube might take my video down if I let the live music play. So it's not like radio music, it's like actual people singing like covers of songs, but I don't know if that's allowed or not, so to be safe, I unfortunately had to mute the video. But this is basically a clip of what we currently had on the table. There was more sort of in a bag that was hidden under the table. I don't want to get all of it out. Hey guys, so it's the next day, back home. Didn't get home until 7:20 p.m. last night. Went live on TikTok with my friend Honeycraft, and then for about 30 minutes, then went to sleep. So it is early hours in the morning, as you can probably tell by the window. I do apologise. I'm currently counting stock, what I've got left, so I can then give you guys the rundown of what I sold. It was an amazing event. I thoroughly loved it. A lot of really nice people there. The event was called Music Festival, for people with disabilities and whatnot like that. Me and my friend Natalie, who took me there and brought me home, was actually invited to go there next year. So fingers crossed that happens as well. So yeah, counting stock to find out what I've sold, what didn't sell. Well, what the most popular item actually was turtles. They were literally flying off the table. They were going. So I'll give you a rundown shortly. Okay. So here is what we're looking like so far. I have other bits in plastic bags that I need to do, which I shall do off camera, so give me 1 second. So I had a total of 4 pickles in different shades of green. Here's one. And then a load of like mini keychain pickles. None of them sold. Don't know why. I guess it wasn't pickle season. Who knows? It's fine because here's the finished rundown of everything else. So my most popular item was again the turtles. They were going pretty quick. I think the next popular item I'm gonna say was actually the poke balls. But joined very close by the dinos. The chickens were extremely popular, but I still have a lot of that left. Especially the ones with like the little boolie. These ones were extremely popular. So people were very confused by these though. Little fried egg. But they also really enjoyed it. They found it quite funny, so I'm really glad for that. So I do have an order that I now need to complete from a very good friend of mine I've known since school. Him and the missus have ordered some bits for the kids, so I'm very excited to get that completed. Luckily, I believe a little over half the order is actually in here, like in what I have left, so just got to dig all that out and yeah, we'll go from there. So I've done the final roundup. Ignore the plushies behind me there in a chair. That's for an order. So I didn't include those in the totals, words. So if editing me wouldn't mind putting pictures of items up here that I'm about to talk about, that'd be great. So I have one giant octopus left, which is a main prize for the lucky dip, so that was never going to get sold. It was purely you have to win it to get it. I have one mesh market bag, which there was only ever going to be one because they do take forever to make. No one bought that. No one won the giant octopus either. I made some cherries, but I forgot to add like the loop on them so you can attach them onto things, so I'll be doing that. Hopefully, if I have the iron for it, I believe I do. Octopuses. I had 14 in total, and I've got 13 left, but I did have some octopuses already in the lucky dip, if that makes sense, but I just didn't add it onto the total beforehand, so bit mix up. So for donuts, I had 6 in total and I have 5 left. Dinos, I had 16 in total and I only have 9 of those left. Leggy frogs, I had 9 in total and I've only got 5 of those left. Once people realised that you could like pull the arms and pull the legs, that's it, they were going. Turtles, which again were my most popular item. I had 16 of those and I currently have 6 left. I found one while at the event of one I made previously, so I included that into the total. So technically I would have had 5 turtles left, but because I found that one I included it, which made it 6. Bees, I had 7, I've got 8 left. Again, there's some bees left in a previous like stock bag that I had made beforehand, which I included for this one. Hence why there's a 1 up instead of down. Eggs. They did not sell. People loved them. People thought they were cute, thought they were funny. Not one of them sold. So I have 10 eggs and I've got 10 left. Pokeballs. I had 12 of them and I have 8 left. They did pretty well. Mug cozies, again, didn't sell. People didn't really know what they were and I didn't have like a mug to properly display them, so they were kind of just laying out on the table. People kind of thought they were masks as well, which I thought was funny. Bandanas. So I made 4 for this event. I have sold 1 of them, I believe, but I have 8 left in total, so I know numbers are odd and backwards, but again, 4 I actually made for this event, but I already had some previously which I included for this total, which I didn't include before and I should have done. Whales were extremely popular. 32 whales, and I have 25 of those left. Chicks, so the small yellow ones, I made 10 in total and I have 8 of those left. Chickens, I made 5 chickens, but again included the ones I had made previously, so I have 16 of those left in total. Pickles, the pickle I didn't sell at the event. I kind of sold it to my friend, which is with that lot. So I had 4, I've now got 3 left. Keychains, there was a mixture of like pokeballs, bees, pickles, hearts. There was 31 in total. At the minute I have 14 left, so those were very, very popular. And then last but not least, bookmarks. They didn't sell, so I had to, and I still have to. So that's the rundown of everything that I've got left and what sold, what didn't. So yeah, that's pretty good. In total I made £139 and a bit of change. I forgot the exact change amount, I think like 60p or something like that. I donated £30 of that to my friend, who is the person in charge of a group I volunteer at called the club. So that will go towards like snacks and drinks for the tuck shop, or like board games, or to, you know, pay for the DJ or something like that. So I know £30 isn't a lot. Please try to remember though, I need to cover the cost of like the supplies I bought, the time it took me to make them all of that. But they were very happy with what they were given, like they very appreciate it, and obviously I'm gonna know where it's gonna go because they told me about that. So but yeah, so that's every item. Now I am gonna be trying to get my partner's birthday present finished, because that is a couple of days late. Hey, editing me here, currently editing the video, and wanted to give you guys an update of my partner's birthday present. Still working on it. Today is Friday. There goes the bus. So still working on the present. This is, I think, now almost a week after his birthday, and we're still doing it. So, whoops. I've been trying. You know, because of that amount of crocheting and knitting I've done. I've had to put a plaster on my finger to kind of protect it. I've not cut it or anything, but yeah, the yarn is starting to really dig in. It's really starting to hurt, so I thought plaster's got padding which protects my finger, and it has been helping, so that's great. Hello. Currently getting the octopus finished for this order, and we'll hopefully be getting this order delivered today in full. For this order, I did also include a pickle keychain as a thank you, because this was a big order. I believe my second biggest, like my first biggest was glasses holders, Christmas ornaments, stuff like that. So this is the second biggest, which I'm very grateful for. And it's not a competition. I'm just basically explaining. Hey guys, it's a few days later and I'm still working on my partner's birthday present. So, currently I am finishing the lid, which is this guy here. I recently worked out the reason why it's taking me so long to finish it, because I've made it double its size than what I normally would. Whoops. But it's fine, it means you can fit more stuff in there, so. But right now I am doing the middle stripe bit that goes here. And then I need to do purple, like half circles to go in these bits here. Make the eye and like the lock bit. Sew it all together and then it'll be done. Hopefully I can get it finished today, but I am not getting my hopes up. Hey guys, it's a few days later. I'm still working on my boyfriend's birthday present. Hopefully I will have it finished soon. But the reason why it's taking me so long to do it is actually because I've made it 2 times bigger than what I normally would. But on the plus side means he's got space to put more stuff. So right now I'm just doing the middle part of the lid. So here's the lid. And yes, I have 2 different shades of red, but it works because one red shade is either side of the sides and then the other is this bit. So but yeah, this is gonna go here when it's finished, and then to sew it in, here's the inside. So I need to do half circles to put either side of these here. I've got to also make an eye that's gonna sort of dangle down a little bit about there-ish, and then sew all the pieces together, and then it will be finished. This does not require any stuffing because it is double layered, so it holds its structure very well, as you can see. When it's actually fully finished, it will, there you go. But yes. I think, if I remember rightly, I do need to make like a gold bit here as well. Although I might just leave it as that, 'cause I'm pretty sure not all chests have that bit. I don't know, we'll see.
this goes to this guy right here. Stone to scale reverse controls petrification.
I mentioned I had jellies to do. I had the pieces for these two, and I did. So I did them. Ta-da. This is a little bit smaller than what they normally are, like the bulb, because this is the last bit of this yarn that I have, and I don't even know if they make this anymore. So kind of sad about that, but two more jellies. What goes right back there? Oh, and I have yarn falling.